I haven't ended the stream. I just restarted it because I'm hoping it's a little better. Okay, it's skipping 3% of frames now, which still is not great, but it's better than 88%. Yeah, this is a lot better. Oh, this
Actually, I have
looks.
to swim over to this island real quick. I'm hoping I don't die.
Do you want me to come with you?
It's up to you.
I'll come with you. What else am I gonna do? Oh, it's looking a lot better.
I just have to locate it.
Wait, do I have this
Watch
quest?
out. Nah, it's a chain from somewhere else.
Okay.
Because you have to go on the other side. Oh, no, I found it. All good.
Oh, these guys aren't too strong, at least.
There's a herb down here.
Oh.
Strangle kelp. It's grey. Why is it even there? Watch out for that crocodile
The
up
big
there,
boy.
bro.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, bro. Do you know how much better this stream is now? I'm missing 0.5% of frames. That's within the margin of error.
Juble.
Oh, this is so much better. It's ridiculous. Okay, you're swimming too quickly. It's infuriating how much quicker you are than I am. Like, I could be playing my priest right now. I mean, my hunter right now.
Should have been playing it today.
While I was doing stuff. So how has your day been so far? It's been alright. Had a decent day.
Oh, some other nerds here.
Went to the barber shop.
Take it to the barber shop.
Out of range.
We have to get the other one.
Go, bro, go.
No! We have to get the other one. We got it.
That's still recharging.
What a rat.
It's too far away.
Where's it going after that guy?
I expect nothing else from an orc. Missing 0.2% of frames due to encoding. That's so much better.
Oh, please, Daddy.
Yes, I'm trying. You'll take a sweet and sour pork with fried rice. No worries, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like something Jack would like, actually. Would you eat that?
Yeah, 100%.
I can't cast that yet.
I'm gonna pull this one as well, bro.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, what a joke.
You might be able to dodge it.
Yeah, Shadow Priest does feel like a bootleg warlock. I would say Shadow Priest is a safer safer warlock with like less damage output.
I can't pass that yet.
But obviously a priest has way more utility in a duo.
Yeah, you can dodge it. Nice.
Can you interrupt it with like a kick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go into bear form to stun it.
See, the difference between the Shadow Priest and the Warlock is, I would say, like, Affliction Warlock in particular. They both have,
Let's
like,
go back to the fucking trolls.
they both have good sustain because with the Warlock, you spirit tap, you life tap to get your mana back, and then you heal that missing health back up with like drain life and your dots. But with the Shadow Priest, it's all built into life tap. Oh, spirit tap, sorry. How are they in arenas though? Okay, I was playing retail, and I was I was using my discipline priest in arena, and they were okay. I found I was doing better healing with holy though.
Out of range.
I think in retail though, discipline priest is just like you heal with your damage output. So it's like it's a great healing spec for somebody that wants to DPS in an arena. I think you should definitely consider reinstalling it though. Like, classic WoW is just, there's nothing else like it. It's such a comfy game to play. Every time I'm in it, it's just great. So what's your decision paralysis over though?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Like choosing between classic and retail? Because I wouldn't recommend retail. It's way too complicated. It's very overwhelming to jump back into it.
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
Dude, these guys are actually damaging me,
Spell
bro.
isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I should retail or classic and then what class to play too. I think every class you can have fun with every single class. It doesn't matter. I remember you saying yesterday or the day before, whenever it was that I streamed, that you really enjoyed Shaman or Warrior. I think Warrior is a great option if you want a challenge and if you want everything you do in classic to feel like a good accomplishment. And Warriors have the best end game as well. Hang on, bro. I've got to eat and drink. Like, I would always choose classic over retail, but retail is just a different game nowadays. Like, that's all. Like, I've had that conversation with Jack many times. It's fun in its own way. It's just that I prefer the classic WoW experience rather than the retail WoW experience. Plus, classic WoW is good if you want like PvP. Like if you like PvP and you don't want there to be balance. Like retail WoW is very homogenous. Every class feels exactly the same to me in in retail WoW. I'm gonna pull aggro here, I reckon. Nope. Like I was watching YouTube Shorts earlier today, and Sion, who's a WoW streamer, he got asked a question on his stream about how in retail, unless you're queuing for dungeons as tank or heal, like it takes so long for a queue to pop. And that's absolutely true. And then he was saying, okay, what they need to do is make it so every tank like can heal with whatever, like some game mechanic or something like that, and that way you never have like a shortage because you've got a tank that can heal themselves. And then like that's just the further, like I personally didn't think that retail could get any more homogenous than it already is. But that's one way of doing it. Like if you want the game to be just absolutely pointless, just do that. Brother, I've got a scroll for you. Never mind.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Yeah, the class identity in Classic WoW is much better than it is in retail.
That's still recharging.
Like I've been swapping between my hunter and my priest every day, and you can really tell that there's like a distinct difference between them. Like two of my mains in retail are a hunter and a priest, and they don't feel nearly as different. I also didn't realize that your tattoos on your head. Yeah, I do have tattoos on my head. When I tell people I'm covered head to toe, I'm not lying. I am covered head to toe. Watch this, brother.
I can't pass that yet.
Are you even there, Jack? You haven't said anything.
Yeah,
for like 10
buddy.
minutes.
I'm just chilling. Sunning out, killing these fucking
Yeah, literally.
wild hog shank. No thank you, son. Bang.
I've been feeding those to my owl.
Miss, fuck you.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You got this, bro.
Keep missing this
That's
motherfucker.
still recharging.
Ravage. Man.
I bought a bunch of VHS tapes today at the op shop.
Pop shop.
Op shop. Yeah, the other day I was at the op shop with a mate, and I bought Star Wars: The Phantom Menace on VHS for like $2.
I used to carry that around with me when I was a kid.
What, on VHS?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, they're selling for over $100 right now.
Oh.
VHS is making such a comeback.
Why?
Probably because like millennials are hitting their 30s now, and it's like a nostalgic thing to collect. Sort of like, yeah, like Zem says, vintage. It's like vinyl, you know what I mean?
Why? What's the actual appeal of it?
Well, they
Just
all
cause,
have
just
like
to have it?
awesome. They all have awesome covers. Like I remember like looking through the VHS horror section at Video Easy and Blockbuster when I was a kid. Bro, why are you almost dead? What the hell?
Help me.
I can't pass that.
Did you know you were almost dead?
No. I just assume you're healing me. You're a priest.
Vintage porn. No, I didn't buy any vintage porn on VHS. What did I get? I got Anastasia. Debbie does
the
Dallas.
Disney movie or DreamWorks? What is it?
DreamWorks, I think.
DreamWorks.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Can you help me? I'm dying.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Thanks.
Yeah, what's behind the green door? Can you rebuff me, please, when you get a moment? I hope I still have my Lion King VCR tape. I actually think I may have bought a Lion King on VHS today. What is going on, Think Nerf? What's going on, brother? Yeah, there's definitely a nostalgia for VHS tapes. What else did I get? Toy Story? I got a Toy Story VHS tape.
Nice.
Jack, would you believe me if I told you I had a copy of Army of Darkness on VHS?
Yes.
That's one of my most prized possessions, brother.
Crazy, mate.
Okay, I need everybody to weigh in on... I need the chat to weigh in on, do we prefer the stream without the camera or with the camera? Because I'm deciding how I'm deciding if I want to be like a full-time streamer without the camera, or do I split it half and half, or do I go back to using the camera full-time? That you have to keep a CRT TV and VCR too. I have a CRT, a CRT TV and also a VCR as well. I've also got a VCR player here that has a DVD player inside it as well. You know what's crazy is that we're the same gen when Blu-rays also came out too, and the younger gens just wouldn't understand. Yeah, I collect Blu-rays. That's like my main collection. Why would I stream without the camera? I don't know, man. I streamed without the camera yesterday morning, and I kind of enjoyed it more. Because you're not in your head about yourself on camera. You know what I'm saying? Dude, these guys are hitting you like a truck. You've got to go in
Yeah,
and
they
get...
enrage and they go fucking bang, 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 bang. Save me.
But yeah, I streamed yesterday without the camera and I just had a lot of fun.
That spell
If you enjoy streaming more without the camera, then you have your answer, no. Yeah. I think...
Save me, save me, save me.
Yeah, you're all good, bro. I'm indecisive and like both options, but at the same time love seeing your face on screen though.
that's still recharging.
I know would be a couple of people like Annie. Annie said that she much prefers it with the camera. I think people that jump into a stream are conditioned to thinking that, you know, it's better with the camera, and I can totally see that. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the camera, or you could do half and half. I don't see how people would like go, oh, this guy never uses the camera, let's not watch him. But then again, some people would be
I
like,
can't cast that yet.
they need to be able to watch the person reacting to the game that they're playing or whatever. Just be careful, bro, because I need a drink up. What's everyone been up to today anyway? You got people who made careers out of literally not being on screen. Who's the biggest streamer that doesn't use a cam? Yeah, never. This is pretty early for you. Here's my take. Cam is good if you want your stream to grow quicker. Yeah, that's a good point. Growth isn't a priority of mine. Like, if it happens, that's rad. Love that. But yeah, I think people are more likely to stick around if they've got a face on the stream. Like, if they can put a face to the footage and the voice and all of that. Does anyone know who's the most successful streamer that doesn't stream with a camera?
It's too far away.
Lyric.
Oh, one more.
What's his viewership like? I'm imagining he gets Fub Gun. Do they both get a lot of viewers? I'm assuming they do. $5K viewers without a camera. That's impressive. What the hell? that's you're making a living with those numbers. Path of Exile 2 build make it. Neb, when are you doing that on stream
That's
and getting
still
5K?
recharging.
Lyric is OG and he's got 3 million followers. Jesus. Neb, I would love for you to do that.
The rest are yours, son.
Yeah. Do you want me to put it on
Yeah.
free for all? Yeah.
I can't cast that yet.
Have you been playing much Path of Exile 2, Neb? Zems. I stayed home today, sprained my ankle, so just need to rest and heal it before I go back to work. Yeah, gotta rest that thing, man. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and it's just like a mild sprain, so you're back to work in the near future. Radeline got woken up by construction noises and have been awake since. Now I'm in the middle of prepping dinner. So what's for dinner then? Dude, these guys are hitting you so hard, it's ridiculous. Couple of days, that's not too bad.
I can't carry anymore.
There's a scroll of stamina here if you want it.
That's
Yep.
still recharging.
My bags are full anyway. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix a bug in my spellbender so clients can buy spells in multiplayer. How is the game coming along anyway, man? Alpha soon, man. I can't wait to try it out for you. It's been such a privilege to be like, to have been part of this whole journey with you. Well, a lot of the journey with you, man.
Oh, meatballs, man.
Do you want some meatballs, Jack?
Yeah, bro. Oops, I just stole
Bro.
that. My bad. I wanted that pulver and soap as well.
Did I come in at the first version, bro? Like when I was like streaming the Dead Matter stuff, were you like, was that the first build of the game? Or was that... Does anyone call you Maddie? Radeline? Because I think like if somebody just... I think if I just called you Maddie on
thank
stream,
you,
it
no.
would be better.
Radeline.
Yeah.
I can't.
Radeline's a mouthful. I like it,
That
but it's a
spell isn't
mouthful. But we could just call you Maddie and be done with it, because that comes off the, just rolls off the tongue so much better.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't
Don't loot, don't loot, don't loot. You're comfortable with whatever. So you're okay with Maddie? Does anyone in real life call you Maddie though? Because if nobody actually calls you Maddie, it's like, what's the point? That was pretty much the first version. It needed to be completely redone. Yeah, well, it's been a privilege, bro. Come on, give me those ears. Yes!
Yeah, buddy. I think I want to get off and get some dinner after an evening.
Alright, I'll jump back
You
on...
can switch to your hunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back on my hunter then. All this talk about meatballs has made you hungry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm mainly called Mo, but I've been called Maddie in the past before. Why did you choose Mo? Like, where did that come from? Are other people named Madeline called Mo? Is that like a common name?
Oh. Some leather gloves. Oh, huge. That'd be good for your hunter, bro.
used that yet. That's
Yeah, well.
still recharging.
Oh, that's a massive upgrade.
Just happened out of nowhere and it stuck. Yeah, fair enough. What was that, Jack?
I said deliciosa.
I love it how you just abandoned me completely and I'm like just trying to get back there and I'm getting crushed by mobs.
Not bad, I forgot you were there.
How do you forget I'm here? I'm gonna kill these crocolists as well and hopefully get the skin.
Oh yeah, I forgot you needed that. Did you get one?
Nah, I killed one of them, but didn't drop it, so I'm just gonna kill this one up here.
Out of range.
Didn't WoW Hardcore kind of have a thing happen recently that ended a bunch of major streamers' long runs, like a DDoS? Yeah, they did, and then they rolled it back. Well, the guild that this happened to brings a lot of attention to classic WoW in general, and Blizzard were gonna lose too much because all the streamers that were streaming those raids were talking about giving up WoW Hardcore entirely, and it would have just killed it just would have killed this realm. Nah, they didn't all quit. They're all back because it got rolled back. It was the right thing to do. We spoke about it pretty consistently when it was happening. Blizzard had to go into massive damage control.
Need to get closer.
They just had too much to
That's
lose.
still recharging.
And then you'll always have those, like, there's always going to be a minority that go, oh, they've done it once, it completely invalidates the meaning behind the game. And I mean, like, look, if you die during the course of natural gameplay, like, that's a fair death in hardcore. But if you've got people like DDoSing the servers just to wipe that guild during their raid, that's like not a natural death in the course of gameplay. So, you know, I'm glad it rolled back. And now that Blizzard are willing to do this, it de-incentivizes them, you know, these hackers or whatever you want to refer to them as, doing it in the future.
I can't.
So ultimately, this has been for the best. Hang on, I've got to fix the bloody camera. I mean the green screen. I think that's better. Lets you attack. They added a mount to PoE 2 and it's kind of bonkers. Lets you attack and move full speed at the same time. That sounds overpowered. I might shrink my camera just a smidge. A wild streamer appeared. YOLO. Why not? May as well do it, you know what I mean? Maybe I didn't want to use the camera out of sheer laziness. Okay, we've got to find some of these. Oh, there's a crocodile over here, so we'll go over to him.
It's too far away.
Now, do we have a, like, it's pretty clear the preference is stream with a camera, but what about the size of the camera? Like, what's the ideal, is there a consensus to the ideal size? Like, obviously you couldn't have it tiny, like, absolutely tiny on the screen. Like, I think, like, that's pretty small, but, like, I've seen plenty of big streamers with, like, a camera that small. Or do we like make it bigger? You know, there's got to be like a average is fine. It's not the size. Yeah, it's what is it? It's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. But with cameras, of course.
That spell isn't ready
Oh,
yet.
hello, fool.
That's still recharging.
Somewhere in the middle. So that'd be average then, wouldn't it?
Well met. Farewell.
Man, those gloves are awesome. I wish
See
I
you
could.
around.
Wish I could use them. Oh, look what we got this stream. Blue pole arm. No stats on it. Poisons target for 30 nature damage every 6 seconds for 30 seconds though. So I'd probably get it enchanted with a solid enchant to like make up for the lack of stats. Like I'd get an agility enchant on it or something like that. Oh Matt, you have such an average camera size. Thank you so much. You've got to say it in your best like Hollywood actress voice. Oh Matt, you have such an average camera size. Your camera size is perfectly adequate. Okay, let's go on the hunter. And to think I was going to take it to... I was going to take the hunter to STV. I would have gotten creamed. No, actually, I want to go this way. The smaller, the better. Yeah, okay. Let's make it real small. That's comically small. I reckon like that's probably not a bad size. Okay, what do we need to do here? Oh, get the crate. I do need to get the crate. I reckon I can do that before I get off to grab the dinner. Let's clear that up. Be easy peasy. What made you decide to get the buzz cut? It looks good on you, by the way. Thank you so much. I wanted a fresh start. I've got it. It's a fade. Like I think it's like a mid fade buzz cut. But I just wanted a fresh start, honestly. Like I was growing my hair out, and I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it anymore. I was just sick of it, and it was frustrating me. So cut it all off. Did you see that game, Paradise City or whatever they ended up calling it? What game is it? What was it? What was the old name for it? Because if you can tell me the old name of it, I may know what one you're talking about.
I can't drink anymore yet.
15 intellect. No. It was claiming to be a GTA 6 competition. Are they still releasing it? Maybe I have seen it actually. I might have seen it on the Kotaku Australia page. It does sound familiar. Just ended up being a straight asset flip crypto game. That's sounds on brand for games nowadays, man. Yeah, I find it weird when there's crypto MMOs where you earn crypto in the game and that's like the selling point of the MMO. There's been a couple of them lately. Well, not even lately. In the last 5 years, there's been stacks of them. It's just hype to hype their crypto, but there was no real game. Could you do anything in it? Was there like any goals or anything, or was it just like a straight up like action game with some like bullshit crypto incentive that didn't actually amount to anything? Okay, the problem with all these trees around here is that I know there's some like tough ogres down here, but I can't see through the camera. So I'm gonna try my best to get down here. No, literally asset flip, no actual action, no enemies. Let's look this up. Okay, it's just called Paradise. Alright, there's a website. And it's on Epic Games as well. Yeah, I've just got to make sure I'm safe. Okay, here we go. Paradise game is officially released. Paradise is the top #1 free-to-play game with 800,000 plus plays. 800,000 players? No way. There is no way. I'm not going to download it, bro. Oh yeah, look at this.
A drink on your fresh fits?
Yeah. The game is releasing on April the 2nd, guys.
Hip hop, you name it. As long as it's fire, I'm bumping to it.
He doesn't want to dance.
That
He's
dialogue
not
is like
who
AI.
wants to ask one of the NPCs. Ask the NPCs their phone number. I think that will be an interesting question that we could see the answer to. This guy is absolutely spamming it.
What are you watching, bro?
Just come up to one of the NPCs
it's like
and
this
ask them
crypto game.
their phone number. About that life, yeah. Okay, so that.
Crypto game.
It looks like that art style is exactly what the GTA 6 art style is.
What else do we got? Do we have any more questions?
Who's this charisma
It's
vacuum of
40
a fucking
NPCs.
streamer like that's made this video?
The map on April the 2nd will be bigger than this. Yeah, these are just some beta test locations that you guys are going to be able to witness right now. But on April the 2nd, the map is going to be bigger. You guys will have the ability to run around.
Guys, the map is going to be bigger on April 2nd.
And just check out a lot more of the whole map. Yeah, we're just cause
So do you
guns
actually
you'll
do
be able
anything, or is
to
it all just garbage?
game.
Can you like shoot
We have
someone?
a lot of people wanting to play the game again. Over 800,000 people wishlisted our game. We're seeing a lot.
Whoa, hang on a second. He just said they had over 800,000 people wishlist the game, but on their actual website, it says Paradise is the top one free-to-play game with 800,000 plus players across platforms. Bro, if you've got... wishlisting a game doesn't translate to a player of the game. What an absolute scam that is. In the screenshots, it looks pretty good though. Got to admit, like the screenshots, it's a good looking screenshot. What a joke. What an absolute joke. I probably wouldn't recommend playing it, brother. FPS is like 100. Did you try it out? Should I expose them?
I'm out of range.
Bring back my investigative journalism, like I did with with Dead Matter. dude, I don't want to do this. Yeah.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I'll tell you what though, if you were just looking at screenshots and you weren't looking at the gameplay, like a video of the gameplay, if you saw those screenshots, you'd be like, oh, okay, this looks interesting. It looks like in the style of Grand Theft Auto 6 or whatever. And then you play it and you hear the stupid AI voiceovers and, you know, I'd be interested in watching that whole video just to see how bad it truly is. Looks super disappointing. Probably wouldn't recommend to people to actually put money into that game.
I need
Scam the
to
masses, yep. Many such cases.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I feel sorry for people that just fall for those gaming scams. Like, when I bought Dead Matter, I knew that there was something fishy about it because I'd been like I'd sort of like remained interested in the game, but I knew even back then I knew that there was like most Kickstarter games were scams. And what a disappointment that was. Like, I was one of the first people covering that and devoting like hours of stream just to showcasing to people like, do not buy this game.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Dark Matter doesn't seem so bad next to Paradise and the day before. You'd be so sad if AOC comes out as a scam. Yeah, I get it. Some games just seem to wind up as scams, unfortunately. Developers get greedy.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, where's this crate at? Nice. Okay, we've done that. So, Ogre's Monocle. I don't know if we can do this part of the quest solo just yet. Like, these guys are pretty strong. Thought it already did come out that Ashes of Creation is pretty sketchy with funding. I thought Ashes of Creation was out. What other game is there? Throne and Liberty? Throne and Liberty, that looked okay. Is Questy Tracker the only add-on you have on Classic? I'll show you my add-ons list. Classic Bestiary, Deathlog, which is that part, so you get like the death log, like the when you other people die in hardcore. Extended character stats, Questy, Rare Scanner, and the weapon swing timer. I'm trying to master the weapon swing timer so I can better optimize my hunter DPS. I probably should get deadly boss mods as well.
I can't cast that yet.
The thing about Ashes of Creation is that it actually looks good. But like you said, there's clearly a problem with the, is that Tencent? Is Tencent developing that? Or publishing it? Intrepid Studios, that's it. Yeah, the Ashes of Creation situation is It's definitely fascinating, and there's a lot of comprehensive videos out there about its development and where the money has gone and all of that. Because you've got Amazon, like a massive, basically $1 trillion corporation, and they put, I think it was like 200 million into New World. So Amazon Game Studios has a budget of $500 million a year.
Really?
$500 million a year.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And yeah, obviously not every bit of that money is going to go towards the one game. MMOs are tough because of servers. Yeah, there's more to take into account for than like just a regular like single player game.
Those.
I think if I were gonna like try and develop a game, I'd try and do something similar to like Vampire Survivors, but it's an oversaturated genre at the moment. Yeah, in your case, Neb, it's a little different. You don't need a massive server for your game, I don't think.
That's still recharging.
Which is good for, you know, long term. So what did you decide on for dinner, Jack?
Can't cast that yet.
P2P, peer-to-peer. Like LimeWire or Kazaa.
That spell
Those were the
isn't ready
days. Bear share. That's old school. I don't know if it's quite as old school as Kazaa. Man, I downloaded so many songs with Kazaa.
Is that?
Napster. I never actually used Napster. I was using Kazaa. But it was on my radar for sure.
That's still recharging.
Ooh, 120 damage.
Cast that yet.
Ooh, 111 damage. And now I've got this prick over here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, my pet is getting crushed. Not in line of sight.
That's still recharging. I need a target.
Dude, what the hell? Ridiculous. I used Napster first, then Kazaa later after Napster went legit. Yeah, they tried to bring back Napster as like a music streaming service. That was never going to be successful. Okay, so I'm going to pop down this frost trap right here. I'm going to eat up quickly. I'm going to get this little piece, and then I'm going to hearth and log. Okay. You get in there, buddy. Don't pull this one. You can't be pulling this one. It's going to be a problem.
Pull him.
30% mana. Which is obviously a problem. Alright. I'm going to do one mend pet. Shit, I've pulled aggro. Okay. We should be good, we should be good, we should be good. Okay, get in there, get in there. Take aggro, take aggro. Okay, my pet's on 30% health. I need 155 mana to mend pet. Okay, I'm mending pet. Have not pulled aggro. This hasn't been too close of a call because my pet's pretty strong. So I'm gonna open this first. Oof. It was pretty... Oh, it wasn't dicey, but it wasn't ideal. Marathon looking mare. Played the original way back when I was a kid. Oh, are they remaking that? Yeah, the old one. Ah, the old marathon. Here we go. That's old school Bungie. It's probably the right time for him to bring it back. Like 30 years. 30 years is a long enough time period where you can bring something back, I reckon. That's like a generation, pretty much. Like an entire generation.
Well met.
Because like a generation's like 30 years, I think. Roughly 25 to 30 years. Stuff, and I'm just gonna go to the Stormwind. Mediocre corporate shooter. AAA shovelware. Do you know the budget for it? I think it was like 50 mil. Marathon remake budget. It's going to launch as a premium product, meaning players will be asked to pay full price. 3 maps at launch, and they've got a battle pass as well. Buy to play $40 that they're aiming. That's the price point that they're aiming for. So 40 US is 63 roughly Australian dollars. I'll round that up to 65. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Just pick random prices to list this stuff up. Alright. Yeah, AA games have a huge standard to live up to these days. I think you're probably like, just look at Assassin's Creed Shadows, man, and the absolute mockery and the how much they spent on that. I think that budget was like 250 million, and it just got clowned on. Assassin's Creed Shadow budget 350 million.
Didn't Japan like sue them?
Yeah, they did.
Did they win?
Oh, I think
Still go,
I think it
probably
would be
next year's.
ongoing. It'd be ongoing. $350 million. 350 million.
Surely they go bankrupt.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because it looks like fucking shit. And then there's somebody
What
here.
do they have? What income do they have? Like constant revenue?
I have no
Nothing.
idea. Somebody here says that that's a low estimate, and it was more like 700 million. 700
Jesus.
million.
You need at least one good game that has microtransactions that keeps you going.
Yeah, I don't think they have that. Avatar, that was a failure. Star Wars Outlaws, failure. Far Cry 6, That wasn't too bad. Assassin's
Mate.
Creed Shadows, massive failure. Oh, they've got Rainbow Six Siege. That's pretty popular.
Okay.
That's pretty popular, but it's old as shit. They have nothing, man. They've just got Siege.
That's literally the only game that people play as well, and it's so old.
Rainbow Six Siege revenue. Okay. It was revealed that since 2016, Rainbow Six Siege has made a whopping $3.8 billion.
Yeah.
So they've been held up
That's
simply.
literally it. That's their entire income is from that fucking
So
game.
the entire Assassin's Creed series has made them 4.3 billion, and the entire Far Cry series has made them 2.1 billion.
But
so-
the cost would have been so much more.
Yeah, so, you know, I would say that they're barely breaking even. There's no way they'd even be breaking even.
They used to be good, yeah? Didn't they make like Tony Hawk?
Nah, that was Activision.
Didn't they make something decent?
No, Ubisoft hasn't done anything cool in years,
No,
bro.
like on like the 64 or PlayStation or something, they made you some good games, I
Ubisoft.
swear. Best
game. Far Cry 3, yeah, that was great. Far Cry 2 is great. Watch Dogs, that wasn't really successful. Oh, Splinter Cell? The Splinter Cell series on PS2, they were good. Yeah, Rayman. Rayman was okay.
Rayman.
Yeah, Rayman.
I remember playing that.
Rayman Legends. Far Cry 3. Prince of Persia Sands of Time, that was a great game. Watch Dogs. I mean, look, it's not as though they have nothing but failures. Oh, everybody says their best game is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Well, yeah, that's a fucking classic.
So their last good
But,
game
like,
was.
we're not counting like IPs that they just make over and over. I swear they made some fun games I used to play.
Oh, Warrior Within. That was a great game.
They made Little Nicky on the Game Boy Color.
Far Cry Instinct's Predator. Bro, remember playing multiplayer at that in my house with all like
yeah,
Alex
that was
and
good.
bro, that was the best game, bro. Remember how I'd make maps?
No.
And do you remember how I was friends on Xbox with a guy named Corporal Foley, the American kid?
No.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Anyways, I've got to go. I've got to go for dinner.
Oh, they made Disney's Tarzan Untamed. I remember playing that.
I got dinner, guys. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, hopefully with a much longer session. A more stable session at least. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Great conversation.
Oh, they've made so many